Moving to the third step of the four-step process. Now, this is your superpower. Superpower is here on demand and at your disposal. Meditation. Meditate for 1 hour each morning, starting at either 4 or 5 a.m. Now, you may wonder, says, why those particular times? Why not any other time? Well, here's a very key thing to know. After 4 or 5 a.m., everyone is starting to awaken from a night's sleep. And they're going to start bombarding the atmosphere, the universe, with thought energy. And the atmosphere will become very cluttered. So the early time of the day, in the wee hours of the morning, 4 and 5 a.m., the atmosphere, the universe is uncluttered. You will have no interference with your thought energy in your meditation process. This is your superpower. When you meditate, you're going to sit very still. Now, someone starting out says, wow, an hour? Can I focus for an hour, do this for an hour? Well, build up to it. It's sort of like walking. If you desire to have a goal, say, I want to walk 3 miles one day. Well, starting out, you may be able to walk, 400 yards and stop and rest. Okay, but keep going until you reach your goal of 3 miles. Well, you keep doing this until you work up to the discipline where you can sit and meditate for 1 hour. And from there on, you're in sync with 1 hour each day. Now, when you're meditating, never try to force an outcome. Stay calm and relaxed at all times. Now, because we are thinking and creating, selecting, meditating on a soulmate, a partner, a companion of the love of our life, that's what you want to meditate about. That's going to be your topic of subject matter when you meditate. Now, you can go on to something else that you have a concern with. But if this is the only thing that you want to focus on for the full time that you meditate, be it 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 or an hour, focus on the criteria of your selection, your choices, your preferences. Focus on being open and ready to receive this wonderful gift of a new person, your soulmate, into your life. Being open to having any of those challenges, those blockages and resistance being dealt with. This is a perfect time and environment for you to deal with those, because this is your superpower. Really, it is. Once you start this and get in tune with this, you're going to know, wow, this has been the missing link for me all along. I had no idea what the benefits are when we meditate. And everything will come together. It's amazing. I can't really even describe with words all of the wonderful things that's going to happen in your meditation process. Any ideas, inventions, your creativity, problem solving, your analytical ability will improve, your thought processes, your home life, your social concerns, everything is dealt with through meditating. This is how again, this is the superpower. This is the missing link to get everything done. As you go about and through your meditation session, you're going to be amazed at the information that you receive about what you desire to manifest into your life.
Wow.
You're going to see all integral, amazing parts of it from beginning to end. Now, it may come, immediate. It may be an interval of, a middle part, and it may be prolonged. You may get a series of information given to you about what you are meditating about. In one session, you may get the whole picture. It may be over several days as you connect the dots and see the whole situation unfold in your mind as you meditate. Any problem, any solution that you need, I guarantee you, you can have it at your disposal through meditation. It's just that powerful. And once you start it, again, you're going to realize and see some things. Wow, it's so amazing. The connection you're going to have. Yes, with the ultimate creator who created all of us in his image and in his likeness. It's amazing. All right, what's your take on meditation? Any comments from our guests?
Well, I have a very small comment on this. Just from just me being very open about my personal experience with this practice here. Uh, the concept of you crawl, you gotta you gotta crawl before you walk, right? Is very important, and you don't beat yourself up over it. You know, you're not gonna be a sage or a Buddha. You know, within the time of a year. It takes very, very, very built up consistency. That's what it takes, and that's something I had to tell myself is that slow and steady wins the race, right? Just being very patient with myself. It's just the intention into consciousness, right? Like when I look at it, I finally kind of understood that it's like, well, I'm trying, right? The intention is there, the desire is there, even if it's 15 minutes, even if it's 30 minutes here, even if it's a really good one, 45 minutes. It's just kind of how your days are. Some days are not that good. Some days are hectic and crazy. And, your perception and the way that you look at it is that, well, at least, I'm grateful that I was able to get through that day. I'm grateful that I was that productive. I'm grateful that I'm so valuable that my day was that crazy, right? And then you have days that are very full of flow. You can get in there and really get some good work done within an hour and 15 minutes. And I used to ask myself, why am I not consistent within an hour? And I finally understood that it's not about setting a timer and just doing it for that till the timer stops. It's about really being intentional, and really being able to say, no matter what, I'm going to put that first in my day. The 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning is just saying, when I wake up, I'm gonna put that first. Everything else is subsequent to that. Like I'm gonna put that first, whether it be 10 minutes. I'm running late today. I gotta get this 20 minutes in, and that's just how I operate now. I've just done away with the concept of an hour and it has to be really focused in because you're gonna have your battles. You're going from programming that's been however long before you've seen this live stream, frankly. So you got to know that it's gonna be times where it's just not gonna be what it is or what you think it's supposed to be, and you have to be okay with that because what I believe is that the intention and the desire, as long as you're trying to put it first, you know the small wins add up, right? And then the next thing you know, you're really getting into a flow state. So that's my journey with this. I'm It's no respect of person. I'm in it just like everyone else that's viewing this live stream and the people that are part of the live stream. Everyone's on different levels, right? But at the end of the day, you're gonna get there. It's just like graduating from high school. You were in kindergarten, you seen people walking from the high school. You're like, man, I'll never get that big. I'll never be able to go to that big school. The next thing you know, you're in 12th grade. Like, man, I'm so ready to graduate. It happened. So that's what I want to share with everyone. It's a journey. It's not
Yeah.
getting somewhere. It's not getting to enlightenment. Enlightenment happens surpassing a lifetime, I believe. So you gotta understand that and understand that it's not to get things either. It's not like like a slot machine. This spiritual slot machine. It's not. Oh, I'm just gonna meditate so I can get this. Yeah, that's what it's about. But it's more about changing the concept of yourself and being one with consciousness to be able to navigate and say, okay, are these things right for me? Is everything's going to work out for me somehow, some way, because I am one with consciousness and I surrender and I allow these things to come to me. Like Wayne is saying, the right things come to me. I don't have to do any work, but they're going to come in their divine timing. It's not your timing, it's divine timing. And when you surrender that and let your ego go, because that's what's really holding you up, your intellect, when you let that go, it all starts to flow. And I think Wayne can attest to this for sure. That's how it goes, and you just have to really understand that. So I want to share that for everyone viewing this.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, moving on to the